Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you is just all of the extra miscellaneous stuff. You know, like how do you draw this? How do you draw that? And I can't go through everything because you have tons of ideas. But I can just give you some tips. Like let's say you want something up here in the sky. Start with a vertical line. See what happens. Connect that vertical line to each vanishing point. Make yourself a cube, make yourself a square, a rectangle, and then creatively think about what that could be. Do you have a airplane flying in the sky? Do you have something attacking? Do you have this tall building that's going to be on stilts and you want to show it way up there? As long as your lines are vertical or to a vanishing point, you're going to be drawing something. What it is what you can come up with in your own mind. So here I have this little cube here flying in the sky. The bottom of it goes to VP2. And maybe I draw some legs, some vertical legs down from here, and it's just something floating way up in the air. Maybe I line my ruler up to VP2 here and draw some wings or something coming out of it like that, and it becomes some sort of flying blob in the sky, and we can add more details to it later. But as long as you're drawing vertical or to a vanishing point, feel free to get creative and get clever and see what you can make. You know, there aren't going to be mistakes if you can adjust from what you have and make it look interesting. I've had people make hamster cities where every building is connected with tubes, or huge giant slides coming down from one tube to the other. And again, as long as your lines are vertical or to a vanishing point, you're going to come up with lots of ideas. If you wanted to draw some sort of post here, vertical line, connect it to the opposite vanishing point, so some sort of sign, and then make this look a little bit more three-dimensional by adding edges to it, vertical. This one goes to VP2. Now my page is getting pretty full of lines here, so I should have worked in a different color. Going to VP2, but again, I'm just demonstrating that all my lines are vertical or to a vanishing point at this time, and I can create some pretty cool things and follow the rules and make it look realistic. The front of this can be vertical lines going down. I didn't use my ruler there. You guys can call me out on that one too. And here's a post that I can see the side of it and the top of it because it's below the horizon line, and maybe I hang a street light off of it. Again, vertical to each vanishing point. Here's a little post to attach to the light. Vertical, vertical. Maybe I fill in one side. And then I can create a stoplight. Here's my vertical line for the stoplight coming down. It's pretty big. It's close to us. It can be bigger, right? It's not way off in the distance. Again, all my lines are vertical or to a vanishing point. Wrapping this around behind there. And just kind of experiment. This is going to be your practice drawing. This isn't the real one. And here's my stoplights coming off of there. So you can go ahead and try all these different things as long as you follow the rules. Now, the exceptions to the rules are angled lines. And the angled lines create things like ramps or things on an angle that are purposefully going to be on an angle, or areas like a slide. Like I said, if you'd have something coming down from here. But I encourage you to try to do everything without doing angled lines at this point and really get comfortable with the vertical or to a vanishing point and not try to make any exceptions to that rule, so that we know we're doing it technically accurate. So go ahead and give that a shot, and we'll talk more about your final in a minute.